was told to pack my bags, leave the baby in the nursery and just go.
This was my mum's dream, to finally meet her siblings.
Every year, thousands of people come to us looking for missing family.
I have got a brother out there somewhere.
To find Christine would just mean everything.
Sometimes it's to discover the truth about what really happened.
To find out we were together, it breaks my heart.
So imagine the moment. It's Davina.
I'm about 10 minutes away.
Hello, Nikki.
When the answers finally come.
Oh, my gosh!
She's thought about you every single day.
Thank you so much.
In this series, we discover extraordinary stories.
I have felt an awful lot of guilt ever since I made the decision to do what I did.
And find people that no one else could trace.
They found my sister. You're joking?
She's been found.
Reuniting families who've spent a lifetime apart.
I always wanted to belong, and, you know, these are really mine.
Nearly 20 years ago, our first searcher made the shock discovery that she was one of 3. Somewhere out there, she had 2 full siblings. As babies, each one of them had been adopted separately.
I've actually never seen them. Never seen them. Don't know what they look like, where they are, what kind of a life they've had, although they are my full brother and sister, and yet I've never, ever met them. It's mad. It is.
Hairdresser and mother of 2, Mary Arbuthnot was born and raised in Liverpool, where she still lives.
What is that you've just used?
Just like extra protection for the ends.
Her daughter Stephanie lives close by.
I wonder if your sister looks like you. It could be 2 of you.
I do sometimes, when I'm in the shop, look at people and you go,
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
You know, people that you think resemble yourself.
Yeah, of course. And they're out there.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Mary was adopted at 10 weeks old by her new parents, postman Richard and Joan, who worked in a supermarket.
I grew up with my adopted brother and we were really happy. We had a very, very happy childhood. My mum and dad were incredible people. They would have done anything for us. We were so loved. Anything, you're a bit spoilt, really, I'd say. But yeah, they were just fantastic people. I didn't want to move far away from my mum and dad. So the house I live in now is literally 3 doors down from my childhood house. I found out I was adopted from the age of 7. I do remember at one point, my mum and dad both saying, if you ever need to know anything, you just need to ask. But I never did. Nearly 20 years ago, just before my dad died, he gave me a little bit of information. This was the letter that my dad left. All right, Queen, because he used to call me Queen. If you want to find out any info, here are the numbers. Love always, Mum and Dad.
One of the phone numbers led Mary to her adoption paperwork, which revealed that her birth mother was an unmarried Irish woman living in London.
When I accessed the birth records, I was gobsmacked, to be honest. I couldn't actually believe my birth mother had 2 other children. One girl born 1960, one boy born 1962. They were born in London. both adopted separately.
Mary also discovered her siblings' names were Bridget and George. And all three of them shared the same father.
I was really shocked to discover that I actually had a brother and a sister, blood related. I would have loved a sister. I know for a fact if my parents, my mum and dad, would have known of Bridget and George, they'd have taken them, without a doubt. And they could have kept the three of us together, which is how it should have been. I have had a really happy life in Liverpool, but I need to find Bridget and George because I was thinking, well, what kind of a life have they had? Are they still in London? Have they got families? Millions of questions. The three of us have been scattered for all my life, and I would love to bring the family back together if that's possible.
Crucially, Mary was able to give us her siblings' dates of birth, allowing our specialist intermediary to locate their adoption records.
Bridget was now called Andrea, but George had kept his original birth name.
We discovered that, sadly, their birth parents had passed away, but we did find possible matches for Andrea and for George.
We'd found them all, 3 full siblings who'd never met one another.
As Andrea and George are strangers, I'm going to visit them separately. First, it's Andrea.
Mary has always wanted a sister in her life. And now that that dream could become a reality, does Andrea feel the same way? And does she know anything about her other sibling, George?
Andrea lives in Kent, where she grew up. She has 2 children in their 40s and 1 grandchild.
Andrea.
Hello.
Really nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Yeah, lovely to meet you too. Come in.
Thank you. Fantastic. It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.
We've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about your adoption? What was that like?
I had a lovely mother and father, but then my mother died when I was 6 years old. She
6?
had, yeah.
Do you remember it very vividly?
Well, I remember being told that she'd gone to heaven, you know, so...
I'm so sorry that she's not here anymore.
Thank you.
So what was your relationship like with your father?
Well, that was very good. And we used to
lovely.
go have little holidays and, you know, go out at weekends to the woods and picnics and all that sort of thing.
It's a really happy memory.
Very happy with him.
When you were growing up, did you think about your birth family?
Yes, I did. As you get older, you sort of start to think, why were you not kept as a baby?
Oh, man. You're right. Yeah. It's a difficult thing to address, that, isn't it? That feeling of rejection, it never completely leaves, does it? I understand.
So much time has gone that I got to the point of thinking I'm never going to find anything out.
I know this is really, really tough. It's really difficult, but it's not too late.
No.
And you're going to meet your sister, and you've got so much to share.
Yes, yeah. I am really pleased, and I say it is quite sort of unbelievable, really.
It is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, will I tell you anything about Mary? Can I tell you something?
Yes, please.
So, Mary she's a hairdresser, and she was born in 1965 in Liverpool. And she got 2 children, and she had a really happy adoption. But she's always wanted a sister.
Oh, really? Oh, that's lovely, yes. I had friends at school, and if they had brothers and sisters, they might complain about them, but I would always think, but you're lucky. So I never understood. I thought I would love to have a brother or sister, do you know what I mean?
Would you like to see a photograph of her?
Yes, please, yeah. she looks lovely. Yeah. She looks such a happy person. She's got that lovely smiley face, you know.
And she's not just looking for you. She's looking for your little brother as well.
So was that another child that was adopted? I've just not heard of that before.
And it looks like you all have the same father as well.
I certainly didn't think you'd be telling me that as well.
So, Mary and George.
Yeah, George. Oh, that's a lovely name. How old is he?
He was born in 1962.
God, that would be so interesting to meet him as well.
So you're going to meet your sister and your brother?
Really? Oh, that's unbelievable. Even more unbelievable. Just wonderful. It's so unexpected. Thank you.
Mary's second sibling, George, lives just 40 miles away from Andrea, in Essex. I want to find out what he knows about the family story.
Hello, Nicky.
Hi, George.
Come in.
Thank you very much indeed. What a pleasure it is to meet you. Well, thank you very much for having me, George. What a thing this is. What was your reaction when you found out that your sister was looking for you?
Yeah, I was shocked because, I've been looking for her at the same time.
You've been looking for her?
Yeah. I've been looking for two sisters for the last couple of years.
Wow.
Yeah. I took a DNA test about 4 years ago. The website put me in touch with a second cousin in Ireland. He had the information about my two sisters.
Poof.
Yeah.
Pow.
Yeah.
So tell me about your adoption. Was it a good adoption, a happy family?
Yeah. Yeah, my mum and dad were great. They couldn't have children, so that's why they adopted me.
Did you have any siblings growing up?
No, just me and my parents.
So back to Mary then. Mary was born in 65. So she was born in Liverpool and then had a wonderful adoption. She's been married for nearly 40 years and she's got 2 kids and 2 grandkids and she works as a hairdresser in Liverpool.
Oh, she's still in Liverpool?
Yeah.
So she was adopted up that way?
Mm.
Oh, right. Mm. Fantastic.
And about 20 years ago, she started looking into it and found out about the siblings.
Oh, right. She's known about me for 20 years.
Mm. But she didn't want to disrupt your life. So she just held back for the right time.
She should have done it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a photograph of Mary? Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's Mary.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. The amazing thing is, according to the paperwork, you are all full brothers and sisters. Same birth father, same birth mother.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What else are you thinking?
I'm thinking, have you found Bridget as well?
We have found Bridget.
Oh, fantastic.
And Bridget is now called Andrea, and she lives in Kent.
Great.
Andrea assumed she was an only child.
She didn't know about any of us?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So is it a big shock to her?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I've been looking, so it's not as much of a shock to me. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. The whole thing is incredible for her.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a photograph of Andrea?
Yeah.
There's Andrea.
Oh, wow. Completely different. I can see something of it. Bit of the family resemblance. Oh, fantastic. They look happy anyway.
So you're going to meet your sisters?
Yeah, I can't wait to meet them both, yeah. big leap forward. Yeah, finally. Looking forward to it.
Being pregnant is always life-changing. Lots of mums turn to their own mothers for support and advice. But for our next searcher, when she told her mum she was pregnant, it led to a revelation: the existence of a sister she never knew she had.
This document is my sister's birth certificate. I remember opening this and a wave of emotion, seeing my grandmother's address, my mum's name, brought it all, you know, this has actually happened. I just feel that somebody is out there, waiting to be found.
Okay for 10 to 9?
64-year-old mother of two and grandmother of four, Margaret McCauley, known as Maggie, is looking for her older sister.
Right, I can see it's still in with the doctor at the moment.
Maggie works in the NHS in a busy doctor's surgery.
I love my job. I love the team that I work with, and I love speaking to the patients. There are some really lovely people that come into the surgery.
Hi, all right, fill that all in. Lovely. Okay.
Maggie was born into a military family. Her parents were very strict.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you next week.
Both my parents were quite old-fashioned. My dad was a disciplinarian, so if we were naughty, my mum would say, wait till your dad gets home, and then he would deal with us, and we knew we would be in trouble.
Maggie now lives in South London with her fourth husband, Charlie. But in 1976, the family was based in Kent.
I was 16 when I met my first boyfriend. We were young and in love, and we were going to be together forever. So we got engaged, and I hadn't taken precautions, so I ended up being pregnant. I didn't want to tell my parents. I was scared to tell them.
It was the night of the charity darts competition when Maggie's mum confronted her.
We were in the pub. We were sat on bar stools like these, I suppose. And so we were side by side. Mum was talking to me. And my mum said to me, are you pregnant? And I said, no. She said, yes, you are. But we would only get a sentence out before one of us would have to go up and throw our darts. And there was a lot of noise going on in the pub, people shouting the scores. That it was a very intimate conversation in this huge crowd of people.
Maggie eventually admitted that she was pregnant. Her mother then revealed her own deepest secret.
She said that she had had a baby before she had met my dad. She had become pregnant. She had informed the father of the baby, and he didn't want to know, and so her parents took her to the nursing home. She had had a baby girl, had to look after her for 6 weeks, and then gave her up for adoption. But it was their decision. She'd met my dad later and told him, and he had said, let's find her. And she said, no, she's been adopted. You know, we can't disrupt her. She's with another family.
Maggie's mother was not going to let the same thing happen again and promised to support her daughter's pregnancy.
You know the brown one there?
That's a girl.
And this one is a boy, yeah.
A few months after the darts match, Maggie gave birth to her eldest daughter. All of Maggie's family know about the search, including her granddaughter, Laurianne.
What is her name?
Her name was Margaret, same as mine.
Oh. I think you lot would look like twins.
You think we'd look like twins? Maybe.
I want my sister to know that she was given up with a very heavy heart. My mum didn't want to, that she had to.
Maggie's mother, Mavis, is now 90 years old and doesn't feel able to appear on camera. However, she does fully support Maggie's search for her sister.
This is the birth certificate that I got for my sister in August last year. I've got her date of birth, 17th of February 1955. That makes her 4.5 years older than me. My sister here, Margaret, has the same name as me, so I think we're both named after my mum's sister, Margaret, who tragically died when she was only 19. And then my sister, Margaret, was tragically given away for adoption. It's very emotional that, you know, I have a certificate. Even if that was all I've got of her, I have, you know, proof that she exists. We've got the same name, we've got the same mother. You know, I'm her little sister, you know, but I feel like I'm responsible for her. She's a shadow in the corner. It's like having a frame with no picture in it. There should be something there.
When we took on Maggie's search, our specialist intermediary accessed her sister's adoption records. Her name had been changed to Delcy, and her adoptive parents had died many years ago. Delcy's unusual name made her easier to find. Our intermediary wrote to her, and she immediately replied.
Delcy was adopted as a baby, so she'll have no idea of the impact her adoption has had on her birth family. So what will it mean to her to learn just how much she's been missed?
Off camera, we've told Delcy that her birth mother is alive.
Delcy, hi.
Hello. Come in.
Thank you. So nice to meet you. Well, it's so nice of you to have me here. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
And thank you for doing this for your sister.
It's still a bit unbelievable, to be fair. I still can't really believe that there is a sister out there.
You knew nothing?
No. I've always known I was adopted, but I never thought that would be family.
All right, so tell me about your adoption.
Yeah, it was fine. When I was 3, we moved to a 16th century coaching inn. There were stables and a barn and big garden and plenty of nooks and crannies for playing in. Obviously, parents were busy working most of the time.
Your parents, they were in the hospitality business,
Yeah.
were they? Yeah. Hard workers?
Very, yes. I mean, I was brought up in the pub where people didn't want to know about you. They come in to talk about themselves, you know, they don't care about you. And it's always been my nature to think about others before me. So it's nice to think I can perhaps put this to the front.
Have you ever thought about searching for your birth family?
I was always very conscious of the fact that the rest of the family wouldn't know about me, and it would be a very big shock.
Well, I know Maggie's been wanting to find you for 40 years.
Good grief. That's incredible, really, isn't it? I mean, to think that she's been looking for me for 40 years seems terrible for her, you know, to know about me, because obviously I didn't know about her. So what you don't know, you know, can't grieve over, can you?
Tell me about your immediate family.
We've got a daughter who's 31 and 2 grandsons. So that was something I always wanted because I never had that blood connection with anybody. And I always wanted to have a child because I wanted family from me. But it would be nice to have a sister. I never had one. And I don't know anything about her side of the family, whether she's got children, grandchildren.
She has 2 children and 4 grandchildren.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Exciting. It's a whole new life, isn't it? A whole new family.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you some things about your sister. She was born in Germany in 1959 because her father was in the army. Good father, but strict. And when she was 18, she got pregnant. And it came out when your sister and your mother were at a charity darts night. Do you play darts yourself?
I have done. Yes, I used to play in the local league. Yes.
Well, there's a little family link. So they were at a charity darts night, and that's when your birth mother said, look, this happened to me when I was young. I met a soldier, not your dad. I got pregnant, and I was with the baby for 6 weeks in a mother and baby home, but then the baby was put up for adoption because those were the times.
Yeah.
So it was devastating for your birth mother. And so she was incredibly supportive of your sister in keeping her child.
It's sad to think that they went through all that. Could have had a totally different life.
Would you like to see a photograph of your sister?
Yes.
Here it is.
Wow. Thank you. Goodness, she looks like me. Wow. After all these years, to have somebody wanting to find me is quite something. It seems such a long time wasted. Very exciting. And I shall look forward to meeting her.
Mary Arbuthnot and her 2 full siblings were all adopted separately in the 1960s. Now she's trying to find them.
Ever since she discovered the existence of her siblings, Mary has longed to bring her family back together. And today, I can tell her that she'll finally get that chance. Hi, Mary.
Davina, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Come in.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for seeing me today. So you're looking for siblings?
I am, yeah, I am.
Bridget and George?
Yeah.
Why? Why now?
I think at my age now is the right time for me to try and find them. I have thought about it before, but then you get niggles of doubt. Is this the right thing to do? But now is definitely, for me, the right time to do this.
Well, I have got some news. Your siblings have been found.
Oh, my God. Did they know about me?
One did, one didn't.
Wow.
One's been looking for you.
No?
Yes. I can see you shaking. Do you want to have a couple of minutes?
No, it's fine. Carry on. I've waited a long time. I can't wait anymore.
OK.
Please.
OK. So let me tell you about Bridget first. So Bridget's called Andrea. She lives in Kent, and she had a good adoption, but sadly her adoptive mother died when she was 6.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She had no idea about you, but she is really happy.
Wow.
To have been found.
Great. I can't believe. I'm absolutely in shock.
She's just so excited about having a sister.
That'll be incredible. Yeah, absolutely fantastic, yeah. Because I always said I would have loved a sister, you know, so...
She said the same thing.
Yeah.
She was brought up alone.
Was she?
She was an only child. So was your brother.
Really?
Mm.
And we could have all been together. I can't believe that. What was George's adoption like?
George had a fantastic adoption.
Oh, great.
And he has been married for more than 30 years. They've got 3 kids and 3 grandkids.
Wow. So which one was looking?
George.
I'm just shocked.
Do you wonder what they look like?
You got pictures?
Yeah.
This is your sister. Oh, my God. Wow. That's unbelievable.
Andrea.
Andrea. Oh, my God. After all these years, finally get to see a sister.
you want to see George? Please. Oh, this is George. Wow. Unreal. Can't believe it, Davina. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So that's them. Found a full brother and a full sister. Wow.
Do they feel like family?
They do, yeah. I'm so glad I'm going to finally meet them. It means so much. It really, really does. So much to meet them.
It's been nearly 20 years since Mary discovered the existence of her siblings. And today, she will finally get to meet them for the first time.
How are you feeling?
I'm a nervous wreck, but...
I know, I've never seen you like this before, ever. It's just been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Yeah, to actually see them
in person,
in the flesh,
yeah.
face to face. I didn't get much sleep last night knowing that I am going to be meeting my brother and sister today for the first time in 58 years. And it's a huge day for all of us. It means the world to me. That this is absolutely something a few years ago I would never have imagined.
This is it. Excited?
Yeah.
Oh, good
the day
luck.
we've all been waiting for.
I know. Good luck.
Thanks very much,
I love
Steph.
you. Love you too. See you later. You will.
It is very rare for long-lost family to find and bring together 3 full siblings. All of whom, until today, have been complete strangers to one another.
Today is really important. It is almost like I can't believe it until it actually happens.
You all right? How are you feeling?
You're a bit nervous.
George's wife, Leslie, has come to support him.
It's just excitement, really. I just can't wait to see what they're like. It's going to be great to have a new branch of the family that we haven't had before. A whole lifetime that we're going to have to catch up on. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I definitely feel like it's going to happen soon.
Hello.
A sister.
Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, wow.
Sit down. Oh, my God. It's a long time, 58 years. And you knew nothing? No? Wow. I'm so happy that you wanted to meet.
I'm really happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of family.
Yeah. And we do look alike.
Yeah.
And I always wanted a sister.
So did I, you know.
Yeah. Well, now you have.
Yeah.
More than you're bargained for.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Finding out that you have a brother.
Yes.
George.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great.
And to find out that George had been looking
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
You found
Yeah.
found our family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Which
would
is the
be really
most
nice,
important
yeah.
thing.
Oh, there he is. Hello.
Hello, ladies.
Here we go.
How are we doing?
How are you?
Wow. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. Should we sit down?
Yes, yeah.
This is fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you ever think this would happen?
I wasn't going to let it rest until it did, but...
I beat you
but
to
you
it.
beat me to it, yeah.
Can't stop looking at you both.
I felt immediately connected to them in some way that you can't describe. You don't have to know somebody and you know them anyway. Yeah, it's like I'd known them forever. All my kids want to meet you, so as soon as we can all get together, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, my daughter's really excited. It would just be really good to find more out. There's so much to know after all these years, so much to find out.
Nice to meet you. Lovely to see you. Finally. You okay? Hi, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you at last.
For the three of us to be together, it's so overwhelming, it's untrue, it really is. Just pure joy and happiness. Okay, everyone?
Cheers, guys.
New beginnings.
For the future.
I brought my family back together. Enjoy.
Family, eh?
Bottoms up.
"64-year-old Maggie McCauley is looking for the sister she found out about when she fell pregnant herself as a teenager."
Hello.
It's Davina.
Good morning, Davina.
Too far away. I'm about 10 minutes away. Can't wait to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Maggie has described her older sister as the shadow she's lived with all her life. Someone she couldn't see or touch, but has always longed to meet. So the news that Delsey's been found, well, and happy to have contact, will mean the absolute world to her.
Hi, Maggie.
Hello, Davina. Lovely to see you. Can you want to come in?
Yes, please.
Do you come this way, please?
Thanks very much. Thanks, Maggie, for speaking to me. I just wanted to ask you a little bit about trying to search for Margaret. How long have you wanted to find her?
I would say when I gave birth to my daughter, and she's 45 now.
Wow. What do you want to ask her?
Was she aware of being adopted? You know, has she had a good life? Has she got children? Has she got grandchildren?
Well, you can stop looking now.
You found her?
She's been found.
Oh, my God. And is she all right?
She's great.
Does she want to see us?
She really does.
Oh. That's so exciting.
Her name has changed.
To?
Delsey.
Delsey? Oh, wow.
She's married to Jeff. She's got a beautiful daughter.
Good. That's just amazing. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased.
For Delsey, it means a lot.
Really?
Yeah. As an adopted person, she was so wanting to get pregnant and have her own child so she would have a blood relative. She didn't know about you, so she really is very moved that you've looked for her for so long.
It's nice to know.
I've actually got a photo.
Oh, my God. What does she look like?
I'll show you. This is your sister, Delsey.
Wow. I can see my mum in her.
Can you?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. This is just astounding. Hello, Delsey. I hoped we'd look alike. I'm amazed at how much we look alike. Gosh.
She's written you a letter as well. Would you like to read it?
Gosh. Yes, please. Oh, my gosh. Dear Margaret, thank you for trying to find me, and sorry it took so long. I had a happy childhood, grew up in a 16th century coaching inn, and I had a pony. I took horse riding lessons when I was young. I
I have a beautiful daughter, 31 years old, and 2 lovely grandsons, aged 5 and 2. A husband of 41 years. She's lucky there. I only just made double figures each time. So, very strange to be in this situation. Exciting and scary. I look forward to meeting you. Regards, Delcy.
So, Delcy would love to meet you.
Lovely.
And she is going to travel to London tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I was ready years ago. Just didn't know what I was ready for.
Good. How was your day?
How was my day? It was really exciting. Come and sit down. So we know who my sister is.
Ah, she looks beautiful.
She looks beautiful.
She looks a lot like you and Nella.
She does look a lot like me and Nana, doesn't she?
Does she have kids?
She does. She has a grown-up daughter. Yes, she's got 2 grandsons. So they're your cousins. Yes. You've got some new cousins.
Yeah, that's good.
Maggie and Delcy are meeting today, close to Maggie's home in South London.
But there's no words to describe how much I'm looking forward to this meeting. I'm feeling very nervous, trying not to cry. She'll be a real person.
There we are. Jacket on.
Thank you. I never dreamed that anybody would be wanting to find me.
Very smart. Yeah, you look good. Good luck.
Yep, see you later.
I'll see you later.
Somebody that's gone out of their way for a long time is a warm feeling. I hope she's going to like me. I hope I'm going to like her.
Seeing her today would be like opening a treasure chest. You know, we can learn about each other. Looking forward to it.
It's still sinking in, really. I don't know what it's like to have a sister. It's going to be exciting to find out.
Are you all right? Yes, you. Have you got tissues?
I have.
Oh my God. How are you feeling?
Oh, I don't know.
Me neither.
You've been looking for such a long time.
I've known for such a long time, but not known where to go with it. I don't know what I wanted from this other than to find you and make sure you were okay and you were happy, that you'd had a good life, and I wanted you to know that we are there and just to support you.
That's so kind.
Have you got questions for me?
Well, yeah, I mean, tell me all about your mother. Is she, I don't know, should I call her our mother?
She is our mum. So she was 90 last August.
Oh.
And I've said, I'm looking, you know. And I said, if we do find her, would you like to meet her? And she said, of course I would.
Wonderful. It would be nice to meet her.
She knitted the outfit you were wearing when she had
Oh, lovely.
And then went home and...
Had to try and forget.
Try and forget, yes.
That's why I never came looking, because I thought turning up on somebody's doorstep saying, hello, I'm your child, could cause untold upsets.
I think I need a hug.
Need a hug?
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for finding me.
I think it went brilliantly. I don't think it could have gone any better.
Oh, dear.
She's got a new mum, you know, she's got a whole family, she's got cousins, nephews. It's just lovely. And she's so open to everything. I would like us to be friends.
It would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Meeting my sister for the first time has been amazing. And to now know that I've got other blood relations apart from my daughter and my grandsons that are part of my whole being.
Yes.